Hi Cavs, welcome to the special fall edition of the Cav Report. I'm your host, Kaytlin Hill. Students gathered in the CoLab to hear Shelley Winkler share stories of her experience with the study abroad program in Italy. Shelley discussed the ins and outs of Italian culture, including the best way to maneuver while traveling, what kind of food to expect, and what landmarks to visit. This was the first of many events to be held concerning study abroad experiences. Other programs will include Japan, Mexico, and Spain. For more information on planning trips, visit COM 220 and speak with an advisor. Students, faculty, and members of the community participated in the annual Lace Up 5K run. Here's Jack McConaughey with the story.
The college held its annual Lace Up for Learning 5K on the crisp morning of October 14. Students, faculty, and members of the community were invited to race around the campus. JCCC President Joe Sopcich was in attendance.
Lace Up for Learning is to raise money for scholarships. That's the sole purpose.
Sopcich was impressed by the turnout.
I think today we might have had, I'm not really sure, but it could have been over 200 people, which was a really good number.
So we started and ended at the same place, and then we ran around College Boulevard, and then a little bit through the campus, and we ended up over here. It was a little bit faster than normal, so that's good. I was training a little bit for it, so went a little faster.
Becker Griffin placed third in the male 15 to 19 age range with a time of 22 minutes and 59 seconds. Jesse Cheeto was the men's overall best with a time of 16 minutes and 42 seconds. Lindsay McDonald, the women's overall best, had a time of 19 minutes and 7 seconds. For the Campus Ledger, I'm Jack McConaughey.
Construction is underway for the revamping of the Student Center. Some of the changes include a new coffee shop, welcome center, an active collaboration zone, and a relocation of the student welcome desk, bookstore, bank, and orientation room. As a result of the new changes, the first floor of the Student Center is walled off, and a few entrances have been blocked. Student Center renovations are estimated to be complete by September 2019. For costs and animated pictures, visit the JCCC website. October 30th marks the college's first annual horror film festival, and Vincent and Mary went out to see how the student submissions were coming along. Here's the story.
Students in the film department were busy working on their projects for the upcoming horror film festival.
Are you okay with that? Action! For this one piece, I am the director, and this has been a much bigger job than I ever imagined. Spent quite a bit of time on it. We're starting the shoot, and actually we have spent a couple of weeks on what's called pre-production. We still have to do post-production, which is, it's going to take hours and hours of work. We have to edit, then we have to add sound. There's quite a bit of work to do before it actually gets finished.
Today we're working on Moira's project. It's a suspense horror piece. I've been assisting with makeup and acting, so that's my role in this project.
We were in class, and the three narratives that we ended up choosing all sort of fell into the genre of like horror, thriller kind of stuff. And so I kind of was like, why don't we make a big thing for it, like a showcase or something, so that we can present our work instead of it just being in class. And then I talked to Tanya about getting the other film classes involved so that it would give other students in the film department a chance to work with each other, since we kind of don't really interact with the other level classes and stuff like that. So yeah.
The Horror Film Festival is on October 30th from 5 to 7 p.m. in the Craig Auditorium. For the Campus Ledger, I'm Vincent Amiri.
Congressional nominee Sharice Davids returned to her alma mater to address members of the Black Student Union here at the college.
The Black Student Union held a presentation in the CoLab where Sharice Davids spoke to students about her experience here at the college.
I should try, because my experience has told me that when I try, even if I don't accomplish the thing that I want to accomplish in that moment, that I've learned a ton from it. Because there have been lots of times where I tried stuff and it didn't work out. Which is maybe why it took me 4 years to get an associate's degree.
Mark Holmes told us about the importance of having alumna that students can look up to.
Make it. A lot of students worry about money. Financial problems are always one of the biggest concerns for students. So having Sharice Davis here It's very important because students can see, you know what I'm doing, I'm on the right path. Sharice Davis made a good point today about, it took her 4 years to get an associate degree. So a lot of students I know have that struggle of like, I'm still here at JUCO, what am I doing wrong? But if Sharice can do it, then you can do it.
Erica Denby told us how students can get involved with the Black Student Union.
All right, so if you want to join the Black Student Union here at Johnson County Community College, we have a few people you can get in contact with. We have Megan Casey, Farrah Janab, and then we also have Kathy Schraub. If not, you can always email us at jcccbsu@gmail.com.
For the Campus Ledger, I'm Jason Thompson.
A visiting artist presentation was held in the Hudson Auditorium. Artists like Ruben Castillo and Jillian Youngbird shared their work. Ruben explained how his undergrad work that captured intimate moments led him into the work he does today, regarding furniture and objects and how they're designed for intimacy. Jillian shared with the audience her humble upbringing in the Ozarks and how she incorporated the skills she learned as a kid into her work she does today with sculptures and installation. For dates, times, and more presentations, be sure to visit the JCCC website. The college is getting ready for Halloween. Paloma Martinez has more details about it.
Although Halloween is approaching, the college is being festive. The police department has emphasized that some costumes are not allowed on campus.
The toy guns, the guns that look like they may be real, even swords, hatchets, all those props, we don't allow those on campus. We say don't bring those on campus.
In addition, some students are getting ready to celebrate Halloween at the college.
I am going to dress up. I'm being Poison Ivy, and I'm going to a Halloween party.
But others think that wearing a costume at school is for children.
So I think I might just be too old to dress up and come to the school.
I think I'll probably just hang out with my family, watch a movie or something.
The police department at the college also recommended that trick-or-treaters check their candy before eating it and throw away all unsealed candy. Campus Ledger, Paloma Martinez.
The college celebrated the fall season with the Halloween Pumpkin Bash, held at the front of the Commons area. The Student Engagement Ambassadors collaborated with the JCCC Honors Program and the Student Lounge to organize this event, providing students and faculty the opportunity to try their hands at pumpkin decoration and pumpkin carving. There was also an apple bar offering chocolate and caramel treats. If you missed out on this one, don't worry, there's always next year. Our Cavalier sports reporter, Kaytlin McCoy-Hollinger, spoke with Sierra Valdez of JCCC Women's Soccer. They discussed how the season has gone for her team thus far.
Hello, this is the Cav Sports Report. I recently spoke with Sierra Valdez of Women's Volleyball. Here's what she had to say. Your position is a middle hitter.
Yes.
So how important is that to the team?
It's pretty important. Usually our middles are typically our go-tos, so we're expected to terminate the most, I would say.
Mm-hmm. So who do you believe is the leader on the team?
I would say our sophomores, and then also our freshman Riley Barnum plays a really big part in being leaders. There's not really one person. I'd say collectively the sophomores have really stepped up this year.
Mm-hmm. So I saw her stats. I think she's kind of high. She's kind of high when it comes to points.
Yeah.
So when you see a player like that that can produce that well, do you think that affects the team at all?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's a big thing with trust. We trust our libero a ton. I'd say all around we trust everybody to get the job done, regardless if they're leading the team in points or not.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm Kaytlin McCoy-Hollinger of the Cav Sports Report. Have a good day.
Thank you, Kaylin. Now it's time to wrap up this edition of the Cav Report. For the Campus Ledger, I'm Kaytlin Hill. Thanks for watching.